Yo, what's up guys? Austin More Skills Gaming. In today's video, I'm going to show you where to find two secret NPCs in Dinkum. Now, these NPCs, the reason why they are mysterious and secret is because they don't come to your campsite like other NPCs do in the game. Now, these mysterious NPCs, they are random, but there are some things you can do to increase your chances of getting them to come to your island. Alright, so the first mysterious NPC that you can find on your island is Jimmy. Now, in order to find Jimmy, it will actually give you a question mark on the map right here. So as you can see, this is Jimmy right here. He's actually on my island right now as I'm talking. And since Jimmy is all the way over here in the water, I would recommend either having a rowboat or you could have a jet ski. I love this thing right here. This thing is so awesome. And Jimmy will only come to your island on rainy days, right? Rainy days, and you have to have at least $1 million in your bank account. Now, if you need help getting money in Dinkum, I do have a money guide on my channel. We've had a lot of good feedback on it, so I think it's a pretty good video. And as you can see, that smoke in the distance over there, that is Jimmy's ship. And Jimmy reminds me a lot of Red from Animal Crossing. I think it's because, you know, he comes on a boat and Red did the same thing. He came on a boat onto your island. We are on the boat. Let's go inside, shall we? And this is Jimmy's little secret shop right here. Now, if you're buying things from Jimmy, it's important to know that he only takes permit points as a payment. So this red glider right here, 1,600 permit points if I wanted to buy it. That is a pretty cool bush devil statue right there. I think I might buy that. Golden bush devil statue. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna get that. Now, he also sells chrome paint. You can also get gold paint too. Now, Jimmy is a businessman and he'll buy anything you sell to him in bulk. And he will pay double the price you would get if you were to sell it to John, right? And you have to have at least 50 of the same items. I have a bunch of green beans right here. And, you know, it's actually way more profitable if I were to sell my green beans to Jimmy than if I were to sell it to John. It's like farming is not even that profitable in this game. But if you sell it to Jimmy, it's a lot more profitable. See, that's almost 100k for all my green beans. John probably would have gave me like 40k. Like, as much as it took to buy the seeds, I would have got that from John. But I'm going to keep my green beans because I like having my health restored. And I don't really need the money. Now, he also sells this pocket watch right here, which basically it'll speed up the time 10x. Now, I actually don't have one of these yet, but I feel like it would be useful if, let's say, the stores were not open yet, and I really wanted to get in the stores to, like, sell things, like, almost immediately. I would buy this and kind of speed up the time a little bit. So I probably will buy that whenever I have enough permit points. So the other day when Jimmy was visiting onto my island, I sold him a bunch of old contraptions and green boards, and I literally made like millions. So definitely save up your items in bulk and bring them to Jimmy, and you'll get so much more money for them. So the next mystery NPC you can find, his name is Ted Sally. And Ted Sally, he is a dude that wanders around your island wearing, it looks to be like a tin hat. And one thing about Ted Sally is that he likes meat. He likes meat so much that he pays double for it than if you would sell it to John. Now with Ted Sally, you don't have to sell in bulk if you don't want to. And you could buy some pretty cool weapons from him. A cool weapon that I bought from him was this bone arrow right here. Now, I'm not very good at using it, and it doesn't really go that far. I guess it's decent overall. But a weapon that I did get from him that I really like was this battle shovel right here. I think this battle shovel's pretty cool. It actually does more damage than the spear does. So the copper spear only does like 7 damage. The iron spear does 10 damage, but the battle shovel does 16 damage, which is, it's a lot more than all the other weapons you get, so. And it looks pretty badass too. Now, Ted Sally also sells traps. I haven't used his traps yet, so I don't know if they're any good or not. And if you want Ted Sally to make you something, obviously you have to give him materials. for him to make stuff, and it also costs dinks too. Ted Sally is basically like Franklin, but for hunting. Now, how do you find Ted Sally? Well, that's totally random. However, you will hear like this whistle sound. If you hear like this whistle sound, that means that Ted Sally is very close by, and I don't think the weather matters. But I found Ted Sally about 3 times, and all the times that I found him, it was sunny. And I found him 2 times in the desert and 1 time in the tropics. Now, if you have this helicopter thing unlocked, I love this thing. This thing is so cool. You can actually like scan the area like as you're riding the helicopter. You can cover more land, explore, and maybe you might hear a whistle sound. You'll find them a lot easier. Now let's say that you find Ted Sally, but you don't have any of the materials you need for him to actually craft you something really cool. Well, that's totally fine because Ted Sally will stay there all day until you go to sleep. And what's really cool is you won't pass out for staying out late like you do in Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley, if you stay out past 2 a.m., you'll pass out. But in this game, you can stay out as late as you want and you won't pass out. But yeah guys, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and check out my Dinkum playlist to see more of my Dinkum content. Peace out, later.